Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Tuesday, the 17th day of September 2024. I bring a news update. The condition I saw Nnamdi Kanu is not something to write home about. I can't see the reason why the judiciary should be allowed themselves to be used by the executives. That's the lamentation of the legal team. Oh yes. Now, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazdam Kanu, is believed to be suffering dwindling health conditions while in DSS hell. Oh, yes, yes. This was disclosed by one of Onyendu's lawyers, Maxwell Opera. Yes, Opera explained that the circuit police have refused to move Kanu to Heartland Cardiovascular Consultants Limited for proper medical treatment. Oh, yes. Look at the statement quote. Just come back from DSS now, where I want to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The condition I saw him is not something to write home about. The cardiologist who has been treating Nnamdi Kanu has told the DSS that he cannot be coming to DSS every time, every week to be treating Nnamdi Kanu, that it is against their medical ethics. He is a US-trained cardiovascular consultant, and he said that he needs to have Nnamdi Kanu in his clinic, at least to monitor him for 2 weeks. But the DSS said no to that except it is through court order. I can't see the reason why the judiciary should be allowed themselves to be used by the executive. We have seen the best international practices that once somebody is sick, even in the prison, and if it is discovered that the person needed to have best medical practitioner, they will release the person. But the one of Nnamdi Kanu, the case is quite different. Is it because he's an Igbo? Is it because he's Nnamdi Kanu? It's only a living that can face trial. Look at a letter written to the DSS. This letter was written by Heartland Cardiovascular Consultants Limited, signed by Onye Godfrey Achilihu, the medical director, and he's a fellow American College of Cardiology. Now, after the letter was rejected, the man said he will not be going to DSS. Dear Nigerians, is that the way to treat somebody? The judiciary is no longer the judiciary we know, because here is somebody you refuse to release him. You refuse to reinstate his bail. Supreme Court said he never jumped bail. You refuse to send him to prison where we have professionals. You detain him in DSS custody, and they don't have adequate medical facility to address his case. I must continue to talk whether they like it or not. End of quote. Yes, that is the statement of Barrister Okpara. Oh yes, after visiting Mazdam Kanu. Seeing him in such a condition, he was touched and alarmed as well. Now look at the letter from the medical practitioner treating Mazdam Kanu. Yes, Onye Godfrey actually. Yes, the US-trained cardiovascular cardiologist. Let me quote the letter he wrote. Yes. Quote, I'm a United States Fellowship, trained interventional cardiologist practicing in Abuja. I was accredited to visit him today on health grounds, but the DSS could not attend to this request. Based on symptoms communicated to me, I strongly recommend that he be brought to my clinic so that a proper and focused examination, including all necessary tests, will be carried out to address his complaints. End of quote. Now this is the letter. The letter dated 16th July 2024 and signed by Onye Godfrey actually, the interventional cardiologist, which was addressed to the Director General, Department of State Services, Abuja. Yes, you have seen it since July 2024. This consultant cardiologist wrote to DSS. Yes, telling them the best thing to do. That's the international best practices. What is this man to my hospital? Let's examine him thoroughly. Let's have a close look. Okay? At least for 2 weeks. You can still have him back. They refused. You see it. See why they are causing problem every day. They are causing confusion. They can't even obey simple rules and regulations that govern their own country. Yes, they can't obey it. They made the laws, those who are supposed to protect the law, guide it jealously. They're the one breaking the law. So what do you expect? So they are operating a lawless country. It's a lawless entity. Yes, if those entrusted to protect it, safeguard the law, they're the ones breaking it. What do you expect from the other people? From the citizens? Okay? So that's the point. It's a lawless place. It's a lawless entity. Oh yes, they're not operating under the law. That is the point. It's a zoological republic. Zoological republic. Oh yes. So when we talk about zoo, some people will be crying. Say, oh, they're calling their country zoo. Your country has no law. It's a lawless entity. Tell me that country that has not law, that doesn't operate under the law. Okay? It's a zoological republic. It's not out of hatred that it is being referred to as a zoological republic. It's because of what is happening. Yes. What they're doing. Look at it. So, Mazam Khan is suffering this health situation because he's in a lawless entity. That's all. And more still, yes, he's an evil. Yes. But law doesn't operate in that way. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It doesn't matter who you are. The law must take its course. That's the point. That's how societies, operates. That's how you build a country. That's how you build a nation. That is it. Not by recognition. Oh, he's from outside. He's this person. He's the other person. Oh, he's from this ethnic group. Okay, he's worship in the church. Okay, he's a Muslim. Is that you are having all these considerations? And you think you can build a society, or you can build the egalitarian society? No way. So it's a jungle. Better still. Oh yes. So that is what is happening. And you would say, oh, in the south is what's happening? You are causing it. You cause it. You cause what is happening. So we have seen them. Even the political Japanese from the southeast region, they have mute. They are not saying anything again. For over 3 months now, nobody have said anything about Mazda Kanu. Nobody. Nobody. Yes. After the southeast governors met in Enugu and said they are making moves, frantic efforts to get him released. Yes. Yes. Since then, nothing. They have gone, a wall. All the governors from the southeast, all the political Japanese, both the one from Abia. Yes. The one that said his deputy speaker, Benjamin Kanu, that used to come out and talk nonsense. Where is him now? For 3 months, they said, oh, very soon, in less than 1 week, he will come out. So what's happening now? For over 3 months, nobody has said one or two things about Mazam Kanu, talking about the political Japanese, who have been talking nonsense. All right? So, but no matter what, we still believe that the man is fighting a just cause. He's fighting for the freedom of his people. Oh, yes. And he's a freedom fighter. And what he's facing today is the lot of a freedom fighter. And his people appreciate his effort. They appreciate his selfless sacrifice. Yes, for them. It's very important. If you go around the southeast, the entire Biafra territory, you hear the name of Mazam Kanu. I've not seen name as more important, a household name, as Nnamdi Kanu in the whole Biafra territory and beyond. All the places where over 70 million Igbos reside in the world, Nnamdi Kanu's name is a household name. Yes, he has made history. Yes, he came, he saw, he conquered. Even at this point, is conquered. We believe that more is still to come. He will still work harder to achieve Biafra. He will come out strong. We sincerely believe that. Oh yes, he will come out strong. Yes, that's the point. But even as in the DSS hell, detention facility, he's still making waves for Biafrans. Yes, he's still making waves. He's in the wild detention, he's still adding momentum to the Biafran struggle, even as in detention. Yes. Dead or alive, Mazi Kanu is an enigma. He will continue to add substance to Biafran struggle until Biafra achieved, and his name will continue to remain a household name forever in the annals of history in Biafra Republic. As simple as that. So nothing you can do is unbreakable. Yes, it's unbreakable. It's undefeated.